Here's the deal with Nerlens. The man signed a minimum contract 2 years straight. He could have commanded more money elsewhere if he wanted to. He's fine coming off the bench. If he could be a starter in other places. And he's a complete difference maker on and off the court. Most underrated player, Nerlens Noel.
Okay, so I agree with that, but hear me out. I feel like the most underrated player on the Thunder is Abdel Nader, and here's why. I feel like he has been really on and off in the past, but this season he really stepped it up. He's like third on the team in 3-point percentage now, which I think is a really big leap from where he's been in past seasons, and I feel like he's just not getting the credit for that level of progress that he's made.
I will admit to Nader being a huge surprise this year because I was one of his bigger critics, as you well know. And he surprised me this year, but this isn't the most surprising player. It's underrated. I feel like Nerlens Noel, if you look at his per 36 stats, like his shot blocking, his steals, points, rebounds, all of that is pretty mind blowing when you look at his per 36 if he was getting 36 minutes per game. But he never complains. Always a smile on his face. He doesn't complain about minutes. And I just feel like his connection with Chris Paul, it's almost like Lob City 2.0. I mean, it's just been a beautiful thing to watch. I wish more people were talking about Nerlens Noel. My final thing is I feel like he's closer to that top five, the big five, than he is the rest of the roster. He's just so much better than the guys at the end of the roster and on the bench.
So I definitely think that Nerlens is probably like the sixth best player on the Thunder, but this is a debate on who's the most underrated. And I feel like nobody talks about Abdel Nader. Like outside of OKC, no one even knows who this guy is, and they should because he is really made a lot huge strides in his game. And also, I think if we're talking about long-term fit with the Thunder, I don't know how much longer we can get away with paying Nerlens Noel literally nothing for how much he contributes. And so I feel like Nader could really step up, and he provides such a spark for the Thunder off the bench with all those threes. I don't know. I feel like more people should know about Abdel Nader.